I apologize to anybody that's going to react negatively to this video, but I gave a research presentation today, and I just couldn't help think about how stupid I actually felt giving it, and how I felt very much that I shouldn't have been there. I felt very much like, what am I actually trying to accomplish? And after, in terms of my response of how I was experiencing it, so I felt very much like I wanted to throw up, not because I'm not confident in terms of material, but I felt that I was exposing so much of who I actually was. And I saw my life. And I grew up, not the way that a normal professor grows up. As very much, I've always been, I felt like always very much an outsider with the process. I was in special ed when I was as a kid. And then I went and the way that I actually rebelled is to study. The way that I rebelled against my parents, because they didn't necessarily want me to go away to school. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just that they didn't understand it. It was such a foreign experience. So I rebelled by getting more and more educated. And this experience with this is, no matter how much education I get, no matter what I learn and how much I actually learn, I always feel that I'm alone. I always feel like what I'm saying is not right in any sort of way. I feel dirty through all of it. Like seriously, like dirty in the sense that I don't think that what I'm actually doing is the right thing. And I don't know if that's everybody's experience, but I'm just documenting so other people can see and feel what it actually feels like to be a research professor. And this is my own experience. I've never felt like I knew any of the answers to anything. And when I give these talks, the only thing that changes is I'm just getting older. My experience is always, I don't know what the right answers are. And the words that come out of my mouth are very different than how I'm actually experiencing it. It's this very surreal experience where when I'm talking, you might see something where I'm somehow confident or I am trying to display something, but inside my mind is just trying to run away. I'm trying to hide. I don't want to be disclosed as a fraud and as a fool. And it's so very much in my head throughout the experience that I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here? Why am I feeling so silly and stupid when everybody else is going and doing things and has their life together? This whole experience. I'm not doing this video right now for the fact of the reason why I'm doing it is I want to document it. So other people someplace, no matter what, they can watch it and they will say, that's me. And they will say, I have felt like that. I understand. And if you get something out of this, where you see it and you say, I resonate completely to it, and I get back up and I could do this again, I think that's my only goal with any of this, is for you to see that at any given moment, if you were to look at me and you were to look at this paper, if you were to look at me on paper, you would say that this person has it all together. But in reality, I'm just like the biggest idiot. I wish I knew what I was doing. I wish. And that's the thing that's like, you see these videos, you understand it, but you don't see what's going on in my mind. The sort of panic that you often feel, the foolishness, after I think, why the hell did I actually say that in that way? I can't believe I actually said that out loud. I think about these experiences, and as a researcher, somebody that goes through this, all I can tell you is I'm living my experiences so you can actually see it. And I don't know if I'm representative at all. In fact, I suspect I am in some ways and suspect I'm not in a lot of ways. But I just want you to know if you go through these and you're feeling out of place, it doesn't matter even if you're not doing research or you are doing other things like making a hard decision, going on a date for the first time, going and just doing something that you haven't done before, and it's an all new experience for you. I'm just here to tell you that even if it looks like somebody has it all together, even if you look at it and say, this person, they should have it all together, I'm going to be upfront and tell you, I want to go hide in the corner and cry every time. And I've done this so many times, and it's the same experience every time where I just feel so often naked making those choices and doing the thing, because I know ultimately, this is what I know. Ultimately, the things I say actually do matter. The things I decide matter, but I often don't know what the right choice is, and I'm making inferences based on my own little experiences in my own life. And these experiences always tell me the wrong thing. They almost always tell me that I'm supposed to do things in a certain way. And I do it and I feel icky, I feel dirty. I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, but I get back up and I do it again anyways. And I wish there was a better way to explain this. But if you do this, and if you're at all doing hard decisions, doing things where you're leading, you are talking in public, making any decision in your life, know that it will never get better. It will never feel better, but you get back up and you do it again and you repeat until it becomes a known experience, a known feeling that you can control and manage, and know that it's just part of who you actually are. I still want to run away. I still want to hide. I still want to literally want to call my mom every time, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get back up. I'm going to try brave, and I'm going to go through those experiences again in the future, knowing that I'm just a damn fool being stupid in public and everybody thinking that I'm just a damn fool.